Hey Nick, great to see you. So
Hi, Matt.
here we are.
Yes.
It's tough life.
We're in-
Sun's out.
We're in Florida at AGBT.
Yeah. Why are we here?
Well,
And why are we wearing these T-shirts?
Well,
what's Long Read Club?
we're both wearing our Long Read Club t-shirts
Yeah.
because we're launching Long Read Club.
What is Long Read Club?
Long Read Club is an exciting new community we're going to build, sponsored by a Wellcome Trust grant. And the whole idea is looking at the advances in long read sequencing technologies, improvements in de novo assembly, and projecting forward and saying, when we do genome assemblies in future, they're going to be end-to-end, they're going to be complete, beautifully finished. How do we get the community to get to that point of genomes that are perfect?
Yeah. Okay. So we could have talked about this in the UK. It wouldn't have been quite as sunny, and the view wouldn't have been as good. But why have we come here? Why are we at AGBT?
AGBT is one of the great meetings for the genomics community, as you know, and we're expecting to see and talk to a whole bunch of folk, both from the commercial side, to find out about the new products that are being announced, molecular biology, reagent makers, sequencing manufacturers, but also we want to connect with our community of folk that are interested in doing long read genome assembly.
Okay, so that's great, particularly if you're here at AGBT. But lots of people aren't here at AGBT. That's why we're filming this. But what can they do? How are they going to get involved in Long Read Club?
I think we really want this to be a proper community, an open community, and we want people to get involved. So part of this is going to be regular broadcasts like this one, and we want to build a kind of repository, a database, a community around these ideas about how you extract samples, how you prepare long read libraries, and how you do sequencing, and also how you do bioinformatics. So we're going to have a few different features that people can get involved with. One I think is going to be a protocol repository. So we think we're going to use protocols.io for this, and have a Long Read Club section on protocols.io. If community members have protocols, talking about any of those processes of ultra long read generation, then post something on protocols.io and get in touch with us via Twitter, via the website longreadclub.org, and we hope to be able to feature your work in future broadcasts.
Yeah, and so if people have done some work that they want to talk about and share with the community, what would we want them to do to participate in Long Read Club?
There's a few ways you can participate in Long Read Club. Why not record a presentation, something like a 10-15 minute long presentation with slides, send it to us, show us what you've done. If we think it's going to be of interest to the community, we'll put it out there on the YouTube channel and invite you in to do some Q&A about your work. If you've written a new protocol, why not post it up on protocols.io, send us a link. You can notify us on Twitter or via the website, and more generally, if people want to chat on social media about anything to do with Long Read Club, we'd be happy to do that.
Great. So the Twitter handle is Long Read Club.
Long Read Club.
The YouTube is Long Read Club.
Long Read Club.
The website is longreadclub.org. Okay, we've got that. So those are all the ways that people can get in touch and talk to us, and that's fantastic. And in the meantime, we're just going to be swanning around to nice places and having... Oh no, we're going to be doing something else as well, aren't we?
Well, if you're at AGBT, I think we're going to plan a tweet up, so we'll probably do that on Saturday sometime, so look out for that on Twitter.
Probably up here somewhere, actually. It's quite nice.
This would be a nice place to do.
Yeah, it would be a nice place. So when we get back to work then, we obviously don't do this all the time, so what are we going to be doing to contribute to the Long Read Club?
So our contribution to Long Read Club is as part of a project we're calling Andrex, reference to very long toilet tissue, but we're going to be focusing on long reads, and we're going to be really building on some of the existing protocols that both of our labs have been pioneering. So Josh Quick's ultra long read protocol, I think we need to continue to improve that. I know that disappointingly you have the record for the longest read at the moment.
Yes.
What was it?
Just 2.3 megs.
2.3 megs.
2.3 million bases.
But we can do better than that, surely. So I think we're really going to need to try and understand what the limitations are for getting those super long reads, and I think we're pretty convinced that extraction is a key part of that. And of course, although we can do these ultra long reads, on gram-negative bacteria, on human cell lines, we need to extend that out to a much broader variety of tissue types, smaller amounts of starting material, more difficult to lyse samples, both in the microbial and the eukaryotic space. And so I think there's going to be an awful lot of work to be done on trying to understand what the processes are for getting these very high quality extractions and then generating ultra long read data sets.
Yeah, so we're going to have some opportunities for people to actually contribute to that. We're going to be advertising some posts soon, which I guess we've already had people sign up on LongReadClub who might be interested, but if you are out there and you're interested, then
we've got a couple of postdoc positions to fill on this grant, and a technician position as well. So if people are interested in working on this full time, then definitely get in touch with us.
Yeah, and we'd also, I guess, like to hear from people who have tried long read preps across all forms and technologies, but struggled on a particular species for some reason.
Yeah, and we're also really interested in talking to people that have got experience, maybe early on in their career, with doing these kind of high molecular weight DNA extractions. It was a technique that probably in the 80s were actually reasonably well understood from first principles, and we've kind of got out of practice a little bit with the proliferation of molecular biology kits, and we've kind of maybe perhaps lost some of that knowledge. So if folk have got experience historically of making back libraries or doing any kind of high molecular weight preparation, we really want to hear from you and find out those tips and tricks. And we know that in animals and plant genomics, there are all sorts of different techniques, some of which may be ripe for rediscovery. Yeah, great. Okay, so it's going to be fun. We're doing this for the next 3 years. Yep. Hopefully, assuming we survive. And hopefully the weather holds out. Yeah. We're not actually going to be in Florida the whole time. Oh, we're not? No, sorry about that. We've got to go back to the Midlands. We do have to go back. But I reckon before we go back to the Midlands, it's probably time for a swim. Oh. So, Matt, get your trunks. Yeah, all right, let's go to the pool, right? Great, good. I think we can put our names underneath. Okay. Is that all right? Yeah. Right. Let's go. So am I just going to start as I just did? Yeah. Or was that too bad? Yeah, I just wanted to say Matt when you said Nick. Okay. This is going to take a while, isn't it? That's fine. That's good. We need some bits for the outro. Exactly. Yeah, we're pros. Okay, go on. Okay.